Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. And I want to share with you a person that I've been following on YouTube, Rabbi Manis Friedman. Rabbi Manis, Manis, Friedman, Friedman. And he started coming into my TikTok feed, and I may have mentioned him before, but his TikTok videos are on dating and marriage and relationships are quite interesting. And one of the videos that caught my attention, and I will put it in the description, is his view on men and women and dating and husband and wives and marriage. And what he said in essence is that men and women are not good for each other. So men are not good for women and women are not good for men. We tend to hurt each other very much when we are in relationship with each other. He doesn't believe in boyfriend and girlfriend. He doesn't believe in people living together. And he feels like if you're going to, live together or be boyfriend and girlfriend, you're not going to really have an authentic, trusting relationship, because in the back of each person's mind is the fact that you can leave whenever you get ready, that you're not really, really trusting yourself. Now, people will not agree with that, especially people who are living together and feel safe and that they trust each other and all of that. I'm not talking to you. I am talking to people who really don't feel like they can trust their partner, really can't do that. And he said that men and women just hurt each other too much to really be in an authentic relationship with each other, and especially a romantic one. But he said, if you are a woman who is looking to be a wife and you are a man who is looking and wants to be a husband, then you two will probably do better in marriage, because the woman wants to be a wife and the man wants to be a husband. And then you come together in the union of marriage, and then you try to establish the trust that's necessary, the safety that's necessary to have a deep, authentic, long-lasting relationship, aka marriage. You want to have a deep, trusting, intimate, fun, happy marriage, and that you are willing to do the work to make each other happy. He says that he believes you marry who you marry because you have been brought together and chosen to marry each other by God. That you don't have a choice in who you marry. Not really. And that you're brought together in marriage by God, and you don't have a choice in that. So since I've never been married, that means that God has not ordained me or allowed me to meet my husband yet. So he says that once you marry, your choice enters into the picture in how you treat each other. So you don't have a choice on who you marry. That he says that's preordained by God, who you marry. But you do get to choose how you treat each other within the marriage. I had never heard this before, so it resonated with me. You get to choose how you treat your partner, your husband, your wife within your marriage. So if you don't treat them don't treat them well, then of course, eventually you will end up divorced or unhappily married. And he said that when you are a wife within your marriage and you are a husband, you want your significant other to be happy. So you're communicating and you are rethinking how you interact with them because you want them to be happy, and they're doing the same for you. And there will be triggers, there will be disagreements. It's not going to be rosy-dozy. But if you keep in mind that you want to make your partner, your wife happy, you want to make your husband happy, is it that hard to do what makes them happy? I've never been married, but that has always been my thinking. Like, that part has been my thinking. It's like, well, if you love each other and you want to be happily married, and he's saying, you know, babe, this makes me happy, and you're saying to him, honey, this is what makes me happy, what's wrong with trying to do that for your partner? I don't get it. What is wrong with trying to do that for your partner? For your husband, for your wife? What is wrong with doing that? So it requires some skill. It requires a different way of thinking. But I know that I'm ready to be a wife because I want to make my husband happy. And if our marriage is preordained, he wants to make me happy too. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have your own inner work to do, that you have to figure out your triggers, why you're triggered, and how you can take responsibility for behaving in a different, more positive way, and the same for your husband. It doesn't mean that we don't have any accountability for our behavior. But what it does mean is that we communicate what we need to our partner, vice versa, and we see how we can make them happy. And therefore deepen the relationship and the intimacy between the two. That's my take on what he says. Like I said, I've never been married before. I've never been married. So maybe I'm living in la la land, but I don't think so. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.